Alright, let's talk about the final shot of Hacks, specifically, the one that seamlessly blends Paris and Las Vegas into a single, emotionally charged moment. Now, I've seen a lot of TV finales, but this one? It's a masterclass in storytelling, technical wizardry, and sheer ambition. What makes this really interesting is how it's not just about the visuals. It's about the emotional weight of the scene and the lengths the crew went to get it right. Personally, I think this is where Hacks shines. It's not afraid to go big, but it never loses sight of the characters at its core. Here's the thing. The final shot transitions Ava and Deborah from walking under the Eiffel Tower in Paris to laughing beneath its Las Vegas replica. Sounds simple, right? Wrong. Director Lucia Aniello and her team pulled off something incredible here. They didn't just cut between locations, they superimposed the Vegas Tower in camera while filming in Paris. That's right, the Steadicam operator could see the Vegas Tower in real time as they shot the Paris scene. What this really suggests is that the crew wasn't just thinking about the final product, they were thinking about how to make the transition feel effortless. And let me tell you, it works. You barely notice the switch, which is exactly the point. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. The emotional beats of the scene were just as meticulously crafted as the technical aspects. Aniello mentioned they rarely reshoot, but they were so committed to getting this right that they booked out the Bellagio and Caesar's Palace for an entire week. Why? Because the sky and light in the original shoot weren't perfect. Now, if you take a step back and think about it, this level of dedication is rare in TV production. It's not just about capturing a moment, it's about capturing the right moment. And what many people don't realize is that this kind of perfectionism is what elevates a good show to a great one. One detail I find absolutely fascinating is how they timed the Bellagio fountains to go off at the exact moment the camera moved. They used a drone for that sweeping dive shot, and the result? It feels magical. But here's the kicker, that magic didn't just happen. It was the result of weeks of planning, coordination, and collaboration across departments. From my perspective, this is what separates Hacks from other shows. It's not just about the laughs or the drama, it's about the craftsmanship behind every frame. Now, let's zoom out for a second. This finale isn't just about Ava and Deborah's journey, it's about the duality of their relationship. Paris represents their professional highs, while Vegas symbolizes their personal lows and eventual reconciliation. By blending these two locations, the show is saying something deeper, that growth and redemption can happen anywhere, even in the unlikeliest of places. Personally, I think this duality is what makes Hacks so compelling. It's not just a comedy, it's a study of human connection. So, what's the takeaway here? For me, it's this. The final shot of Hacks isn't just a technical achievement, it's a metaphor for the show itself. It's bold, it's emotional, and it's meticulously crafted. And honestly, that's what great storytelling is all about. It leaves you thinking, feeling, and maybe even rewatching, just to catch all the details you missed the first time. What do you think? Is this one of the best finales you've seen? Let me know in the comments below.